Fred MacMurray story. Start with you, Stan.
Well, Fred MacMurray was the quintessential dad. You know, it's hard to believe that he had the illustrious career he did. You know, it's funny because people kind of really tend to think of Fred as a comedian, but in reality, he could do everything. If you look back at some of his early films like Double Indemnity, Caine Mutiny, The Apartment, he could play a heavy really well, too. So, you know, we're working with a consummate actor and a genuinely nice guy. He was the guy you saw on the TV set was pretty much the guy we knew in person. Low-key, never had a temper tantrum, and, you know, but he was a little bit of a perfectionist. We were shooting, wasn't like he didn't, you know, make his thoughts and voice in the show heard. We would sit down and they would work through problems they had and to his satisfaction, and then we would go on. But yeah, he was a workaholic when he was there.
Wow. Yeah, he was a perfectionist too. I think, you know, he took a lot of pride in what that show represented, and you were saying, I think one of the funnier things is that he did play a lot of heavies in film noir films, Double Indemnity, The Apartment. And The Apartment, actually, he did that while he was on My Three Sons. And he had a lady accost him at Disneyland who had just seen The Apartment, was a big fan of My Three Sons, and came up and was so upset and disturbed that he would be such an evil guy, such a mean man, and he's Steve Douglas and he's dad, and then she hit him with her purse. And I think that traumatized him so much. He said, I'm never going to play another heavy. I can't do that anymore. I can't. People, I have this responsibility that the show means so much to people, and I'm, you know, a very wholesome icon and a symbol of the family, you know, patriarch. And he never did another film after that, really.
Yeah, it's funny too, because people, you know, especially for today's generation, the name Fred MacMurray doesn't resonate the way it did, say, with ours or families before us even. But when Fred MacMurray came to TV, it was unheard of that a movie star of that caliber, you know, we're saying got to be like Michael Douglas or Tom Cruise saying, I'm going to do a TV series. That's how huge that was in 1960. It was unprecedented that somebody of that stature was going to do the grind of a 5-day work week and a 39 episode a year TV series. And he pulled it off and, you know, did it. Man, first class, I'll tell you. Our show was handled with kid gloves. The CBS, I mean, people, the brass would come down there and they would fall all over themselves because they had Fred MacMurray in a TV series.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Well, Thunder Valley wants to say thank you very much to Barry and Stan Livingston. Hey, you got to come out to Thunder Valley where the stars are.
Come on out.
Yeah, it was a great time. Great place to be. Great resort.
Thanks for the hospitality. It's great out here.
Here we go.